Hello, everyone, and good evening. Welcome to our meditation tonight. We will be experiencing a very Aquarian moment in our astrology tonight. There are a lot of planets that are collectively experiencing the constellation archetype of Aquarius, which is an archetype that feeds into its own unique body. It wants to seek the well-being for all people and work for the greater good of others. And I'm just really happy to see you here this evening as we together recognize the powerful and elusive forces behind our own unique creativity and our own need to be a force of change for others in the world. And so I invite you on this new moon to take a deep breath and close your outer eyes, allowing your consciousness to shift into a dark backdrop. Breathing in and out. Allowing the day's perspectives to wash away from your eyes as we begin to experience the present moment. Go ahead and get comfortable. Find a place of posture for yourself. Take a few deep breaths and just allow the body to move where it needs to. Stretching a little bit here in your own unique form. Ultimately settling, feeling the heavy weight of your body as it roots into the earth. Breathing the energy flow of your body up and down, washing yourself with this breath. Washing your body right now with the air quality of all the Aquarius planets. Allowing the natural forces of our sky and our solar system and space beyond to empower your moment of relaxation here as we feel into the intuitive presence, the subconscious presence of the planetary motions. And within our power, may we find the presence within that echoes a need for change in the world, a need for fairness. And I'm setting now the intention of our practice. For in our hearts to feel the unique, earth-shattering powers of ourselves and not be afraid. Let's take a moment to be here on Earth together. Imagining your solid form echoing among the waves of the air around you, as if you are radiating a ripple of energy, a ripple of energy from the form of your body is the generated wave, the effortless wave of light for the world. Of darkness for the world. So let's settle into our bodies as we breathe. Noticing the distractions of our lives as we live in such a distracting world. But allowing the distractions to pull us deeper into communication with our breath. Knowing that the presence that we hold here is generating healing as those ripples that we send out for the world begin to return to us. And as the different waves begin to meet our body, as the waves of light reach the skin, may they relax the shoulders and the back. Relax the throat, allowing the breath to move through the airways like a flowing river of air. Smoothly we relax. As our waves of light for the world return to us. From all directions, from the unknown, affirming now that we give our best to the world. And even in those times, the of the world brings out our darkness, our isolation, when the world brings our shame out from us, may we recognize the necessity of darkness, to show the illumination of the peaks of the wavelength, of the best parts. As the waves journey back to your body, they carry with them the human darkness, the natural disturbances that all beings on this planet experience. And as these waves meet with your body, could they make a sound? As your breath migrates into the greater wave of all beings, may it be met with kindness as it reaches even the dark depths of our soul. As it speaks to the pain in others and the pain in ourselves. May the darkness of all beings remind us that we are not ever alone. Though we are unique, we share so much. And our pain and suffering is inseparable from our joy and our existence. So let's release that from our heart now. Give up your clinging, your ownership of suffering. Relax the body and allow the tension to roll away on the wavelength of your body's energy, floating into the greater being of all beings. Recognize that feeling of home, home in your heart. And know that we all share in the oscillations, in the waves. Just relax into that. As your thoughts may wander, allow them to be brought back to the present moment by the sound of your breathing. And perhaps on the exhale, you may be soothed by the beating of your heart as it works to drive you here, as its passion lies in the present moment. The heart experiencing electricity for you. Invite a gentle smile across your face and feel its connection to your heart's power as it beats for you. Feeling the corners of your mouth, the stretch of your lips, the motion of your cheeks as you smile softly. Relaxing your eyelids into the smile bringing that sense of home back into the heart. The exhale breathes warmth into the heart, caring for yourself. You are caring for yourself. As you inhale, you are feeding yourself. As you exhale, you are warming yourself. And it is a constant cycle. And it is a constant cycle. And that's okay. Allow the breath to join the air around you. Noticing the way the breath moves the air around you. That is your ripple. That is your wavelength. You are complex and dark. You are bright and so beautiful. May all the paradoxes of the world converge in the one unified being of our planet. And let us stretch it out, moving with our human arms, feeling so grateful for being who we are. Touching with our human fingertips and being so grateful for who we are. Listening here and opening a space for the divine wisdom of the sun to shine behind us and show how dark we can be, like the new moon, the sun shining behind the moon, and the moon disappearing. May we be the subject, allowing the greater light being, the ultimate creator, to shine on us now, to make us invisible, so that we may feel that our darkness, to feel our darkness for all it is. Just exploring the thoughts as they arise, but not labeling them and not thinking into them, not becoming the narrator. Drop the narrator. Drop the subjectivity. Can we see our darkness? And now during this moment, may we know our shame. May we know that we all feel shame. And may that unifying energy, that collective experience, be a signal that it is natural and you are only human. And you are only an earthling with such divine intention. That divinity is all that you will experience. But we are only human. And so in our divinity, we come to understand shame. And that still is perfect and divine. And we are whole in this truth. And in the truth, may we be whole. Let us raise our hands to our heart. In the truth, we are whole. Thank you for being a part of this experience. Thank you for being here on Earth. For having this very rough human experience sometimes. There's so many reasons to stay. There are infinite reasons to stay and to keep fighting and to keep trying. Just to move through our lessons of the world together is so precious and so powerful. And as you pursue new projects during this lunar cycle, I hope that every project you are pursuing holds that essence of divinity for yourself and for the world. Thank you for taking care of yourself. I hope you have a very relaxing evening, full of breath and sacred movement. Thank you. I'm going to log off now, but I'm not mentally logging off. I feel the warmth of all who attend present in my heart, and thus it is real. And thus it is real. Thank you. Good night. Happy new moon in Aquarius. I love reading astrology. If you send me a message, we can talk about astrology. But otherwise, just know you're not alone. And that is really beautiful. Again, thank you for staying on this planet to experience the world. Take a deep breath in and out. Thank you. Namaste. Make sure you move and flow. Do some flow before you stand up. Stretching. Do some stretching. This is yoga for the mind. Good night.